Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Booth. I'm Dan Arena, and we got Tabitha over there being hidden by some sticky notes.
I'm back. I'm back with my sticky notes.
So, welcome back. I know there's a bunch of you who have been saying hello since the beginning. We got Uncle Mike. Hello, Uncle Mike. Hello, R2 Icky. R2 the Icky. We got Avery Cruz. Who else do we have, Tabitha?
We had Kaylee there for a little bit. And
Hello,
Mrs.
Kaylee.
R2 the Icky.
All right. Hello.
And then there was me.
And then you. That's it so far.
Let's see.
All right. Well, and for those of you who did not say hello yet, we say hello to you now. You can say hello into the chat if you would like. Dax says hello. Hello, Dax.
Hey, Dax. That's right,
And then we
R2.
got-
Don't forget to vanquish the like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
That's right.
Mission. All right. First one accomplished.
And
And remember that you are hashtag blessed.
We are hashtag blessed. That's right. We got. How do you say that name? Their sister Tabitha.
No, that's my mother. Her, it's the American version is Cordula.
Cordula. Okay, I didn't want to butcher it. So
she's been having 30+ years of butchering for that name. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, welcome, Cordula. Tabitha's mom. Hello. And then don't forget to visit our website and our shop page, www.insidethebooth.tv.com. And get yourself a mug, a neck gaiter / do-rag, and bam, some koozies.
That ever-famous koozie.
That's right. And they're for all year round, not just the summer.
That's
because
right.
I said so.
That's right. If Dan says so, right. It must be so.
It must be so. That's right. Dax, what's he saying? Okay.
Oh,
just saying hi. Saying hi to your mom, I think it looks like.
Oh, and he asked what the real version of my mom's name is. It's Cordula. Yeah. Go ahead and try to say that 10 times fast.
Cordula. Something like that. No.
Yeah, it's a little more. Americans and their accents. It's an old German name.
I'm trying to put that into it. Cordula.
Well, it's funny because people call her Cordula, but there's, as you can see, there's no J, there's no G, none of that in her name. So it just somehow came to pass to be Cordula. She's gotten Cordula, but
Cordula.
But Cordula.
No, we got Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Unlocking the lore.
There is no spoon, by the way, guys. Just to let you know. There is no spoon. For those that know.
The moon. Oh, okay.
It's from a movie.
So yeah, we also got t-shirts and hoodies and all that jazz. So go ahead and go to the website and pick up yourself some merchandise.
I just bought my hoodie. I did.
Oh, nice.
I bought the limited edition hoodie.
Oh, very nice. Remember, everybody, if Tabitha says it's a limited edition, it's a limited edition.
That's right. It makes them flock.
We'll bring it back again. That's right. We'll bring it back again, but for this time around, go get it. And we got some water. I'm going to pour it in my beautiful mug, I should say. No soda tonight, everybody. Sorry, Maria, about Sunday.
Dax just wants to remind you, Dan, that if you had an admin in the channel, they could post your links.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Dax, you can, if you want, find my links now and go ahead and post them. I don't mind. You can do that.
Well, Maria bought the limited edition hoodie too.
Beautiful. And then, Dax, if you'd like to do that, go for it. And then we can talk some more and try to get you as an admin. I don't know how we can do that, but I'll try. I will try my hardest.
R2, he wrote the unlimited edition on his koozie.
Yes.
Nice.
His koozie is in the limited edition.
Unlimited edition.
Oh, unlimited edition, yes.
Nice, yeah. Very nice. Unlimited edition.
Thanks, Dax. He says will, as in, I'm guessing. Oh, I think I will, yes. For some reason, I don't see that top part when I'm reading these things. The phone is definitely a strange thing to use, everybody.
Dan's still suffering from some technical difficulties, guys. Computer's down.
With my computer. It just won't connect to the internet, and I don't know why. If there's any techie people out there, maybe you can help me. I am going to try to YouTube it or Google it or whatever. But
this is the way.
Other than that, I don't know what else to do. Maybe besides throw my computer in the river and get a new one, maybe. Yeah, and hope for the best.
There was an old war movie where somebody's like, they were overseas. I think it was a World War II movie, and the Jeeps weren't working. And this one guy's like, we can't, the mechanics have tried everything. And this guy walks over and he was English, and he was saying something like, me Graham used to say that there was nothing that couldn't be fixed with a good kick to it. And he kicked the car and the engine started. So Dan, give it a try.
Beautiful. So Dax, if you have to be admin, you got to be admin here on StreamYard or admin on YouTube? I'm not sure. I don't understand. Yeah.
Might have to message him with the deets, Dex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, you said you're admin for somebody else, right? So do they do it under YouTube, or they give you the YouTube information, then you just kind of sign in? Or maybe not sign in, but maybe oh, go ahead.
He said he spent nearly 20 in IT. I will DM you on my phone later on.
Okay, cool. Because I'm on my phone, too.
And, whoops, that's not the one. Maria says she has no compassion from her. After Sunday, there's no compassion from her.
Hey, I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't know you didn't like that movie, and that was the movie that was already, planned out.
It was predestinated.
For like a month ahead,
yeah.
So the only kind of unplanned was, nobody was able to come on the show, so I asked you and R2 to come on. You both said okay, so then I told
our
you
fallback system.
Yeah, my beautiful fallback system.
And we appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so very much.
Yes. Would have been quite the interesting show if it was just Dan by himself talking about, the point system and.
Well, right. Like that one time I was almost by myself talking about what was that, the Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
If you did watch that one, you can always go back to watch it. I'm like the first half hour is just me, and then
that's right.
My brother, right. And then my brother finally comes on.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Highlight R2's thing. That's funny.
Which one? The Murray.
That one, yeah. Wait, yeah. How come I got a text from Dan asking what actor does Maria hate?
It's on Jeopardy. It's like, who is Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Although R2 says he'd like to see just Dan on here. What are you trying to say, R2? I take that personally. Fine.
I would have to laugh at my own jokes. I would have to just laugh at myself and laugh for about an hour because I wouldn't know what else to do.
Hey, your laughter apparently brings the people to the yard. So
That's right. And that's what I like.
That your laughter brings the boys to the yard.
Bring somebody to the yard.
R2 said Dan just plays with slime for 20 minutes. Yeah, and while he's eating pizza, so it's like all inclusive ASMR.
Yeah. That would be interesting. We would have to get Phil to jump on for a couple minutes and then leave. For
just
that
have
one.
people just like sporadically just pop in,
Yeah, pop in as video. Yeah,
Oops.
yeah, that would be fun.
Here, Dex.
What do you say?
He said, "Do I have to be nice tonight because my mom is on here? Because my mom is on here." No, you can still make fun of Dan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Make fun of me. It's better that way. All right. So everybody, we got this beautiful movie called MegaMind. And this movie is funny.
That was a question mark. Funny?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I like the movie, but it doesn't make me roll on the floor and laugh. Maybe because I've seen it too many times already. Maybe that's why.
My first time seeing it.
So yeah, your first time. So that's good. Look at that. We got a first timer.
Yes. Yeah. Introducing me to new movies. I know it's been around for 12, 11 years, something like that. Came out in 2010.
2010, yeah. There you go. Head's getting warm.
Believe it. Oh, hi, Tim's Talk. Glad that you're here.
Hey,
it's been a while since he's seen this movie. Okay.
Oh, well, good. Maybe you will make you want to go watch it tonight or the following night or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then Lil Spider-Man says this movie is crazy awesome. R2's special superhero that lives with him.
Tell him it is good. Yes.
It is good. And then
it is crazy
Amber's
awesome.
on. Hello.
Hello. How are you, Amber Hetfield?
I don't know if you've seen this movie before, Amber. Hetfield. Maybe you have. I don't know. I've never seen it. Well, the MegaMind. I thought this movie was it was pretty good. I mean, like you were saying, it's not necessarily the funniest cartoon I've ever seen, but there were a lot of good little lines in there, I have to say.
Yeah, of course. The spider. I forget all the whole lines, but I like that part. And then she blows the spider into his eyeball. And he's like, get it off!
And then later on, he's like, that spider venom's irritating my eye. And it wasn't even real.
That's funny. So, yeah. All right. So, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Well, which category do you want to start with?
Well, of course, we always start with the plot. So.
Oh, we don't always. It seems like we don't always start with the plots.
I think we do.
Do we?
Yes. Where have you been? This past month?
I've been out. You miss one stream and you forget everything.
You forget everything.
Or I just haven't been paying attention. Okay.
You probably haven't been paying attention.
So the plot, yeah, okay. Well, for a first timer, so the plot is
talk about the whole plot.
About these aliens. I don't really mention that too much in the movie, but they're these two off-world people that get sent to Earth And
it's almost like a Superman beginning, you know?
yeah, and they're destined for something, although the MegaMind doesn't know because the shield closes on his little capsule before his dad can finish the sentence. But they get sent to Earth, and MegaMind, because he's different and like he's blue, he's got a big head, all this kind of stuff. You know, it's one of these story situations where one gets praised and one gets shunned for the different things that they do. And so naturally, if you will, the one that gets shunned turns to evil. The other one gets all the glory and the praise and becomes the good guy. They have superpowers. And it's just a tale of how these two constantly are constantly in battle with one another. And eventually, Megamind, the bad guy, decides that he's going to finally have his revenge on the good guy. I forgot what was his name. Metro Man. That's what it was.
Metro Man.
And he ends up killing him. And then basically his career is over because he has nobody to thwart. And so he creates a brand new superhero. And that brand new superhero turns bad, and actually it makes the bad guy then become the good guy. So it's kind of like when I was watching this movie and the plot was going, it was kind of reminded me of like a pattern kind of like this. Like it was interchanging, one minute he's bad guy, then he's the good guy, and then he goes back to being the villain, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, that was kind of the gist of it. It was a villain that became the good guy, basically. Reverse roles.
Yep. And that's it.
R2 says I hope we start with the credits.
Yes, let's start with the credits. We got Will Ferrell, we got Brad Pitt, and then a couple other guys.
Tina Fey.
What's his name? Tina Fey, Jonah Hill, and David. What's his name?
Oh, David.
That other guy.
Yeah, the other guy. The guy who plays his Hal. Or Hal. Yeah. And then, of course...
Jonah Hill.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't that Jonah Hill?
You're right.
David Cross is the little fish minion guy.
The minion. And then Ben
his name
Stiller
is
Bernard.
Bernard,
that's right, everybody. Little cameo appearance there of Ben Stiller. Right. I had no idea that was Ben Stiller until I looked it up.
That's right. So, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. That's fun. Yes, that's the Batman line in Batman, with not Batman Begins, but Batman The Dark Knight. Couldn't remember the name of that. The Dark Knight. There's
so many now. Just like the Batman movie. And
that one
it'll just fall into place.
Speaking of Batman, did you know that they're coming out with a new Batman movie? And it's gonna be kind of like on the, I was gonna say grittier side, but they're all kind of gritty, right?
I was gonna say, ever since Christian Bale, they've all been on the darker side. Like it's like, how dark do we want to go? Just turn the lights off and.
But I guess this new Batman one, he never kills anybody, so it's like he sticks with the Batman that's from like the 70s. What's his name?
Well, but did Batman kill did he kill in the other movies? It's been a while since I've seen The Dark Knight. He did?
I think so, yeah. He killed Joker.
Because wasn't that was the thing about Batman, was that he didn't kill people.
Right, he wasn't supposed to kill people.
He wasn't supposed to kill people.
He still killed Joker and, the bad guys.
It's true. That was an accident.
That's it. That's it. It was an accident.
It was an accident. But yeah, I don't really have high hopes for it, but whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, besides Batman, let's talk about MegaMind, because this is also a superhero type movie, and it's a good movie. I do like the premise of the bad guy. This also kind of contains with the allegory a little bit, but the bad guy turning good, things like that. And But yeah, I like it, so I will give it a point. I mean, there's not much
Yeah,
for me to say about it because you kind of explained the whole plot. So
I at one point it did seem a little bit draggy because, like, again, it was just kind of this constant crossover, and but as far as, yeah, the entire premise goes, it is an interesting take on a super villain, or a superhero slash villain, like I said, that crossover. And it's
mhm.
interesting that the original superhero doesn't become the bad guy, but he gets interjected in there as well. He kind of becomes, instead of the main, like one of the main stars, he kind of gets put on the back burner, and that's kind of an interesting twist. So I would say I give the movie or the plot a point as well.
Sweet. All right, so next will be acting.
Acting.
Acting. Well, this is a animation, and they do voice acting, and I think it went pretty well. Everybody did a good job with their voice acting. The characters look like how they're speaking, kind of type of thing. And you know what I thought was interesting is that in a lot of different animation cartoons, they kind of give a little bit of the main actors, the voice actors, little facial features in the animation.
Right,
And
something of their
this one,
appearance.
yeah, and this one's like basically nothing like it.
No, yes, I was looking for that too, and I
You know,
didn't see that with any of the characters, except for
um,
maybe Jonah Hill's character, because he had a little bit of a belly, but
well,
like that was
yeah,
like
Jonah, right? Jonah Hill looked like himself basically because
a little bit.
he had that hair and the chubbiness. Yeah. Anyways, besides that, because when I first saw this movie back in 2010, um, I didn't really know that. Um, what is his name? Mega Man. I mean, not Mega Man. Jeez,
MegaMind,
Brad Pitt's
Metro
character.
Man,
Metro. That's right, because the town's name is Metroville.
Metropolis, something like that.
So Metro Man, I did not realize was Brad Pitt at first. So until like a couple years down the road after seeing the movie, so that kind of like caught me by surprise.
Yeah,
Because doesn't I mean it sounds like him, but at the same time with the facial features and everything, it kind of uh, messes with your
it kind
mind.
of takes you
I
by
don't know.
surprise. You're not expecting
Yeah,
Brad Pitt to do a cartoon, basically.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Um,
That's about it, right? Go ahead.
Oh, I just and then R2 was saying really quickly that Tina Fey's character, he said that she looked a little bit like herself. Um, I
Okay.
guess
Well,
because she had dark hair and did she have glasses? I can't remember
I
now. I'm
don't
sorry,
think
guys.
so.
I don't
No,
think
I
she
don't
had
think. I
glasses
don't
though.
think she had
I'm getting her
glasses.
confused with like the other character, but she had the brown hair, so maybe that's it. But even still, I really would not have pegged it necessarily as Tina Fey unless. I mean, I recognize her by her voice, obviously, but I have to say, as far as acting, like you were saying, it's kind of hard too with cartoon characters because you're not really watching the actor. But I mean, I know voice acting is incredibly difficult. It's not
Hmm.
easy. But I have to say,
Oh,
out of every
by the way, in October we're actually going to be interviewing a voice actor, so stay tuned for that in October.
that's cool. I
So
like voice
yeah.
actors. That's um
So go ahead. What were you saying? Sorry for
I was
cutting you
just
off.
saying that no, yeah, it makes sense. Out of everybody in this film, I personally felt like or thought that Brad Pitt was the one who sounded the most stiff in his voice acting. It didn't
Hmm.
sound, at least in some areas, it didn't sound quite as flowing as the rest of the characters. I think the rest of the characters, maybe it's because like in Will Ferrell and Tina Fey's line of work, and a lot of their movies, they are speaking very quickly and a lot. And in Brad Pitt's career line, he doesn't do that. So I kind of wonder, because this is a children's movie, if that
Right.
impact on his voice acting skills, because it is a different kind of acting. It's very goofy, it's very
It is.
fast paced. You don't have time to necessarily develop the characters and everything like that. So that would
I
be
think he
my only
did
thing.
pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it was awful. It wasn't like it made me cringe, but I would just say, like, looking at it with a critical eye, out of everybody, I would have picked him that seemed to be a little bit, a little bit starchy. Oh, hey, Phil, good to see you. Sending the virtual hug. And then Dax was saying that people don't realize how many big names do voice acting. Look at the cast of Mass Effect. Yeah, and it will stand you. Well, and that's also like when I started getting older.
And you know who
I
started it all? Let me tell you who started it all. Robin Williams in a Disney cartoon. Yep. He's the one who started it, and he told Disney, don't promote it because it's me. But they did. And I think that's why he didn't do the other. Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh.
Well, I mean, I knew he was in it, but
right. And I saw who's No Chill. Hello, No Chill. I don't know who you are, but hi. New painting back there, Tabitha. Oh, okay.
Yes. If you follow me on Twitter on Dreaming Tabitha, you can get updated on my artwork that I'm currently in the process of doing. And this is going to be a character that I'm designing myself from hopefully a book that I will one day write. He'll be the antagonist, the villain. So, but I would say about actors with big names, you're right. I guess Robin Williams started that because not long after, like Mel Gibson, I remember that was like the first big name I was surprised to be in a cartoon, which was Pocahontas, and he played John Smith. And so, I guess, and they were 3 years apart, Aladdin and then Pocahontas. So it's pretty cool. It is amazing how many big name actors all of a sudden go into voice acting.
Yeah.
So I would give it a point. I think Tina Fey, Will Ferrell, all of them, I think they did a good job. Like I said, my only slight issue was a little bit of Brad Pitt's work, but it wasn't horrible.
Right. Yeah. I also give it a point, because I did like it. Even though sometimes Will Ferrell's so goofy and like out there.
Yeah.
This movie kind of has I don't know, it's like it's good.
It kind of balances
them out.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You knew exactly what I was trying to say when I was doing this. Isn't that weird? I can't think of the word.
I like that one line in the beginning of the movie when Jonah Hill's character is trying, because he has a crush. For those that don't know, he has a crush on Tina Fey's character, and I apologize that I can't remember most of the names. Again, this is the first time I watched this movie, and
that's okay.
He was saying something like, something I like to look at you the same way a dingo likes to look at a baby, and he's like, well, that's not really what I meant. That's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy, but you know what I mean. It's terrible.
And what I thought was funny was he invited her over to his house party or something. Yeah, what I mean by party is it's just gonna be me and you. That was funny.
Oh my gosh,
he's such an idiot. But of course, that's kind of the character he plays in all his movies, really. Kind of like
a very silly person as well.
Yeah. Kind of a not too bright, not the brightest crayon in the box.
Very desperate individual.
Yeah. But he's also in that movie. What's it? What's that one? Night at the Museum too. I think he's in. Okay. I think he's in the second movie. And he's funny in it, but of course, Ben Stiller's there, and
Maria, don't listen.
Ben Stiller's in this movie. I don't know. It's weird. Ben Stiller's got like his own little clan. It seems like.
Did you know he was also the executive producer for this film?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah. Well, he's a Jew. He's got a lot of money.
What does that have to do?
Thank you, everybody, for the tweets and the messages on Twitter. I cannot look at it at the moment, but I will get to it after the show. Just letting you know. Not because I see things popping up all the time. Yeah, anyways.
R2's like, Jesus, Dan. And just let you know, R2, both of those two people are, are Jews as well, or were Jews. So, it all goes. Jesus, Dan, and Ben Stiller. There you go.
That's right.
Not this
that's
Dan,
right.
but Daniel of the Bible.
Well, I probably have some Jew in me. Who knows? I mean, look,
if you're an American, an all-American mutt, you just don't know what you have in you.
That's right. That's right. I have to go get my DNA thing done.
I have trace amounts of Jewish in me as well on my father's side of the family.
So who knows, man?
Dax is like, there goes the stream. He's like, someone on YouTube was just like, wait, what did he say? And R2 says, Dan, that's not the kind of talk that gets you to 600 followers on Twitter.
Well,
or is it? The controversial people, if they know how to word things, I've noticed. To be fair,
I just don't know how to word it. That's all.
Dan was just saying facts. I mean,
that's right. He's a Jew and he's got a lot of money.
Unfortunately, it fits the stereotype. But that's because Ben Stiller worked hard for it.
That's right. He must have worked hard for it. Nothing with his parents.
R2 says, kiss the chance at spaces goodbye.
That's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I was thinking of trying to kiss some more people somehow. Just like the last stream. Begging for money. Followers.
Yeah, trying to sell my face. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Well, must be doing something right, Dan, because we've got 378 subscribers to the channel. So, slowly growing. So, people must not hate us.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They don't hate us. Do they love us? That's the question. We love you guys.
I'll just settle for not being hated. You don't have to love me. Just don't hate me.
Yes, Dax did donate. Thank you, Dax.
And we appreciate
you. Are an awesome guy.
Yeah.
So we need, since we're on this subject instead of the movie right now, we need 9 more people to donate $20, and then this StreamYard will go big
viral.
Time. We'll go. StreamYard will go. Not free.
Big.
It'll be
or go home.
The production value will be better.
There we go. Or we just need 300 of our subscribers to donate $1.
There you go. And we do have 300 subscribers.
Right.
We got more than 300. And not all 300 watch at once, though. That's true. Saddens me. Why don't you guys just watch every single time? No, I'm joking. I know there's other streamers out there that you like.
It is interesting. You ever notice, the more subscribers somebody has, the fewer views they will have on their videos, though. I mean, you could even, I know I follow some people, they have 7 million subscribers, and they'll get 1 million subscribers, which of course is a lot, but in comparison to how many subscribers they have, and it could be like a year later, and those same videos still only have 1 million watches, is what I meant to say.
Right.
1 million watches.
1 million views.
Yeah. So
Dan's power level at 9,000. Don't know what that means, but yes.
I'm not sure what Dax means by this. What kind of relationship you guys got over there? You leaned into my kiss and closed those deep blue eyes. What deep blue need you eyes? I don't know.
I don't know who's got blue eyes, but my eyes are brown.
Not me. I know that. And Rick,
my wife has one blue eye.
Oh, that's cool.
And one brown eye.
Okay, good. I wasn't quite sure. And he said she has one blue eye. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I thought, what if she only has one eye? So I'm glad you clarified that.
She's got one blue eye, one brown eye.
That's really cool.
She's a mutant from, X-Men.
There you go.
Yeah, I have the song of the X-Men cartoon in my head, but I just can't get it out. So if I tried, it would really sound bad. but I can hear it in my head when I went like this.
That's the play button in my head. Somebody press play.
Yeah, somebody. Hey! Do the song from the X-Men cartoon. What?
Dax says it's a song. Sorry, Dax.
Oh, the 9,000 thing?
No, I think when he said the blue eyes.
Oh, the kissing the blue eye thing. Oh, okay. Sweet. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's from
Dax,
a song called Must Be Doing Something Right.
Oh, nice. Yes. Hopefully we are. Ooh, hats off to you, Dax. Thank you. Anyways, all right. So, what were we doing? We already did acting. We gave it a point.
We did. We did a point.
On to cinematography, I guess it would be. Right?
I don't know. We always do things in the same order, don't we, Dan?
Yeah, I don't have my shirt on to help me today.
Right. I'm following your lead. I'm not saying anything because I'm like, I don't actually know what comes next. I thought we just did that.
Yeah, cinematography. I thought the cinematography was pretty well because the animation isn't that bad. It actually looks pretty good. It's not photorealistic. I think they were, but it's almost there, and I think that that's what they were trying to go for. Almost photorealistic, but not, which I think is cool. I think they did a really good job with putting this animation together and how they did it all. Like the explosions are cool, the crumbling buildings. I don't know, it just looks good. So there you go.
Just like Amanda noticed the explosions and the crumbling buildings.
That's
not
right,
like he noticed the rain or,
Oh, well, yeah, the rain did a good job. You're right. The rain was good in there too. Yeah, too much misogyny over here. Sorry, guys.
Right. Keep your testosterone in place over there, okay?
Oh!
You do have that campfire. Well, it's not really a campfire. You just have a fire behind you, so it doesn't quite count.
Right. Can everybody see it?
It does. Yeah, it doesn't quite count.
Fire. It doesn't quite count, but it's almost there.
My dude back here is shrouded in brimstone, but it's still not a campfire. So.
Yeah. Dan is a visual learner. Yes, I am. How'd you know? Uh-oh. You caught me.
I am a kinesthetic learner. That's what I am.
That's why I always go to YouTube and try to figure things out, especially like with my computer problems right now. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and yes, I'm a visual learner all the way.
I always say that YouTube should have like almost like a college course or like a technical course, where you can get a certificate at the end if you complete so many things. Like it's more than a high school degree, but it's less than a college degree. And because so many people learn so many skills because of YouTube now. And so it's like, we could call it YouTube University, where you just learn some kind of technical skill. I mean, people probably, I'm just saying, it's just, and you could get that little certificate.
We don't have to learn about binary things.
What's wrong with binary things?
Well, like the whole gender situation.
Yeah, but binary just has to do with numbers. It doesn't have to do with genders.
Well, then why do people always say I'm non-binary?
They're saying they're not either or. They're not one of either kind. There's two genders. They're not either. They're not one. Basically, they're not one of any kind. They're non-binary.
So they're number 3.
Yes, they're alternative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what number 3 is, but
because bi just means 2. That's all that means. That just means 2. When you have your bisexuals, that means that they're into either or gender. Your non-binaries mean that they're not into anything. Well, that's not true. That they themselves are not either or. Which
I was gonna say, then they should just be monks if they're not into anybody else.
Well, yeah, I misspoke there. But bi just has to do with the number 2. It has nothing to do with gender specifically.
was to say, hey, the contractor working on our house is great, and he admits he learned a lot of skills from YouTube.
Yes, it really
There
is
you
like
go.
a free technical school for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, I've learned how to fix things. I learned how to put the belt on my car, my engine, because of YouTube. So
Yeah, there you go.
R2 says, "Uh-oh, Tabitha's going to start making post-it note statements." You know, if you saw mine earlier, you just you believe, you betcha. Let me just
R2 was here. Yep,
That's right.
that's
There
right.
is no
Hashtag
spoon.
blast. There's no what? Spoon. Oh,
There is no spoon. That's from The Matrix, by the way.
Yeah. So bend the non-spoon. Yes, I will.
There is no spoon. The cake is a lie.
Okay, so I gave cinematography a point. What did you give it?
Well,
Oh, you didn't even talk about it yet. Talk about
we were busy talking about careers, gendered people,
YouTube,
Jews. That's why I posted on Twitter today. I'm like, come check us out for movie reviews. And, well, you just never know what else.
and everything else.
I have to say that something that captivated me was their color choices. And I can't quite put my finger on what exactly it is that they did differently in this film as opposed to others. If I had to try to guess, I would say that the background in some scenes were a little bit more desaturated, almost elevating the main characters. Whereas when you have like films like Moana, like everything is bright colors. Little Mermaid, everything is, heavy concentration there. Whereas in this film, I thought it was a different approach. Like I said, where I noticed that throughout, like when you were in the darker places of the city, and even when he was inside of the rotunda or whatever that thing was called, the observatory. Like I said, it just seemed like things were just slightly desaturated, and which was really, or even the contrast was a little bit lowered and unbalanced. And I thought that was interesting because, like in the rain scene when she's walking away from him, it almost had the color styling of what we have for live action films of today, where everything kind of has a little bit of that. It's not gritty, kind of a smoky haze to it. Again, the contrast is a little bit imbalanced, and it's got this bluish and orange hue to it. They didn't do the coloring like that necessarily, but I noticed kind of that, and I thought that was interesting. I've never seen a cartoon animation, however you want to look at it, like that before. So I would give it a point just because that caught my interest, and I liked that it was different. And the only thing that I found a little bit peculiar was the attention to detail for the clothing over the skin and even over the hair. I noticed that the only character that they seem to have paid a lot more attention to with the hair, excuse me, was Hal. He had all this that curly red hair when he became the superhero, and everybody else's hair didn't quite have the same texture and realism to it. However, their clothing, the way they colored it, the attention to detail for the texture, like, a lot of these movies kind of have a plasticky look to them because they're, animated cartoons. But I noticed to have the difference between the metallic sheen of like their capes and everything like that, as opposed to everything else. I don't know. It was just, it really caught my attention, and I really like that. So I give a point for cinematography as well for those. But I did think it was peculiar that they gave the clothes, it seemed like, more attention than the skin. You didn't have like pores and wrinkles and things like that.
Right. R2 says, how many points would you give the executive producing?
Because it's Ben Stiller. He did all right.
Well, a producer basically funds the project, so I guess I'd have to give him a point, right?
There we go. Oh, hi everyone. A little bit fashionably late. That's okay.
Oh, hi Mom. How are you? That's my mom.
The moms are in the
That's
house
my mom,
today.
everybody. That's right. The moms are in the house. Hello, Mom. Mom 1 and Mom 2. So next would be the music, the score of this movie. I love that Hans Zimmer did a lot of the music to this movie, actually.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good. Well done. I even liked the music from like the 90s and 80s there that they used, you know. It was I thought it was well done. It fit, and yeah, every part of it was good. So I will give it a point.
You even liked that they played Highway to Hell?
Well, it fit.
That was actually very tastefully done, the way that they did that.
Yeah.
Like when it would come to the part about hell, he switched it over to if anybody knows the name of the singer and that song, I remember hearing that when I was a little girl, and I don't know what it's called because I didn't pay attention to lyrics and things like that. But the one where that little girl that woman like shrieks while she sings, like, what is the name of that song? It's driving me crazy that I don't know. But anyway, the fact that he's got this boombox, this ghetto blaster, and it's like, I'm on the highway to it's just like switch it over to something else. I thought that was pretty tastefully done. And of course it could not be a more contrasting song, like just totally switch.
Right.
I thought the music choices were good as well. Mixing in an original composition with popular songs. I'm big into
AC/DC.
that. I like that. Yeah, AC/DC. Well, I know AC/DC, but I mean the song that the woman was singing, the other song.
The other song from
the shrieking woman.
Like
I want to know what that song is. I can't. I don't know. And you can't just go online and be like, what is that song from like the 90s where that woman just kind of starts shrieking? I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. But I mean, they had Bad to the Bone. They had Michael Jackson's Bad in this. So it was a nice little. Yeah, I think they were fun and good songs. So
Yep. And then Hans Zimmer's score to it fills it in, and
nice.
It's good. I like
superhuman music going on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got what's it say? Micah Ford. Micah. Is that his name? Micah Ford.
Micah Ford.
Hello. Okay, so hello. I don't know if I saw you earlier, so I just want to say hello anyways. He loves that song, AC/DC. And then Dax says, go to the one that Dax said. I can't see it.
What, this one?
Oh no, he has to be nice. Yeah.
Because your mom's
Dax, in the chat. You don't need to be. Because my mom's in the chat. Dax, it's okay. You don't need to be nice. My mom knows everybody picks on me. So.
What are mothers always telling their children? Be yourself.
That's right, Dax. Be yourself.
Is that it, R2? Let me see this. Mini. He says it. I'm writing this down. Mini
Ripperton sings it. Loving you. That's it.
I just want to listen to it for nostalgic value. Not that I like it or anything like that, but I just
Tabitha, sure.
I want to hear the song in its entirety. You only ever hear that portion of the song, so naturally that is annoying. Right. So I'd like to listen to the whole thing to form a better opinion about this song. It was any song by Alana Morris. Well, yeah, she could shriek with the best of them,
Right. Then you got Micah Ford said, "Nice." I was trying to look it up.
You.
And then gotta get
gonna get a language strike with all of those HE double hockey sticks from Tabitha. Tusk. Hey, better than what Maria said on Sunday. Her eyes got so big when she's like, "Did I say something?"
And then I just repeated the name of the movie. Yeah, that was fun.
That was funny. Well, we
only have. Who did not see that video, go watch it because I'm not going to spoil it here.
He's right. We only give teasers to the other
That's right.
videos,
That's right.
to the past videos.
To past streams. Let's see here. It is a Ben Stiller movie though, so just there you go. You got
She says she'll get her revenge, so watch out, Dan. She's coming for you.
Oh, Maria. Maria.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
Maria. Isn't there a song about Maria?
Well, I just said it from The Sound of Music.
Oh, yes, there you go. I was trying to...
How do you take a cloud and pin it down?
I don't know.
How do you catch a moonbeam in your hand?
Maria. 2 songs, actually, she said.
Yeah.
First she said, hey! All right, so...
And West Side Story, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, West Side Story. Good show. Good show. Cheerio. Did anyone get that reference on Sunday when I said good show, cheerio?
I did not.
Raise of hands. You didn't? Anybody else?
Maybe I needed more context. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, okay. More context. Well, I'm gonna give it away by saying the actors' names.
Well, give it just one. R2 was saying, Maria, find a movie about Democrats as the heroes and make Dan watch it.
There you go. I will. You would have to tape my eyes open and tie my hands to the chair. Anyways, so Owen Wilson's in the movie, and so is Jackie Chan.
Oh, Shanghai Noon?
Good show. Cheerio.
Or is that Shanghai Nights?
Shanghai Nights.
Okay, I prefer Shanghai Noon. It's been a long time since I've seen Shanghai Nights.
Yeah.
Dex, he likes the position of my backlight makes me look like I have blue fire. Yes, I'm Hades from Hercules. You're making me easy, Dan. Careful.
That's okay. I think it'd be fun to see myself on a meme a few times.
Well, you're in luck because you are already on.
No. Yes. Like I said, I can't see him right now. I'm on my phone.
Oh, that's right.
Darn computer. So, anyways, what do we got next? The allegory. Would you like to start with this one, or would you like me to do it?
I think you should go first because mine is going to be pretty basic, and it's going to be nothing anybody expects. It's going to blow everybody's mind. Well, maybe not, but it's going to be very simple, and everybody will be surprised.
Well, my mind is blown already because you said that. All right. So, with me, the allegory, I think it's partially redemption, and getting your life. Basically, this would be another movie about identity crisis, kind of. I mean, in the beginning of the movie, MegaMind doesn't know if he should be bad or good. He tries to be good, and everything he keeps doing, it just kind of blows up in his face. And so he's like, well, I'm good at
Sounds like my life.
Yeah, I'm good at doing naughty things. I'm good at destroying things. I guess I'll be bad the rest of my life. Even though there was a void in his heart deep down saying, he what he was doing was, wasn't working really. So then when he does destroy his nemesis, he just kind of, he has no, what is it called? No reason to live, no purpose in life anymore.
No purpose.
And so he's like, this is boring. I don't know what to do with myself, and so he decides to, you know, he blows up the building that, um, what's his name?
Metro
The
Man.
Metro, yeah. I keep forgetting that name. Metro Man statue. He blows that up, and while he blows it up, he meets the reporter girl, and he's like, he starts kind of liking her a little bit, and he's like, well, maybe I should do some good, and it kind of makes him feel a little bit better that he kind of cleans places up and stuff. Even though he didn't clean it up the right way, he kind of cleaned up like a easy, lazy way of cleaning. I kind of wish I had that gun. All right, everybody, my house.
Or at least
clean.
Mary Poppins should just snap your fingers.
Yeah, exactly. And then, but you got to be careful because when water hits it, comes back. So
right.
So that was very interesting. I liked that aspect of it, of someone coming back to realize who he really is. He's not really the bad guy, and he even says, "Well, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore," And he comes back, and he wants to be the good guy. He wants to get the girl. He wants to do what's right, so that people don't look at him as like, because all that negative energy going toward him, he probably didn't like it anymore. I mean, I wouldn't like it. I'd be like, I'm negative.
Bye, Maria. She's got to head out.
Oh, bye, Maria. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for joining us. Sorry that we're a little bit long tonight, but that's okay. I mean, not as long as some nights.
I was going to say, we're still under time, and we're on.
Yeah, and it feels like we're almost done, so.
Phil said he just realized that Dan looks like Indiana Jones, and he says that I look nice. So. Oops.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
I don't have a rope next to me. Swing.
And Maria says, hope to see you on Thursday. Yes, hopefully to be there as well.
Yes, I am going to try to make it this time. If I don't, I'm sorry again. But I'll always watch the replay. Yeah. That's right. I'll always watch the replay. Whoops, sorry about that. Shake.
Oh, I'm shook.
I did.
Earthquake.
I kicked the chair. Kicked the chair in front of me. So yeah. So you know what? And it goes. This allegory goes with, like our lives when we start doing things we know we're not supposed to do. We get convicted, or we feel bad about it, and then we feel like, well, maybe I don't want to do that type of stuff anymore, and then we start doing the better things in life, and boom. With me, I knew I needed Jesus at one point in my life, and even though I knew about God for a long time, there was a point in my life where I walked away and started doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And then, just felt bad about it, and God brought me back to following him again. So and so that's my kind of story shortened up in a little bit.
Well, Dax would like to know. He's got some questions.
Yeah. What does it say?
If you have a whip handy at all times, I have some serious questions, Dan. Well, how else are you supposed to rear those children? I'm just kidding.
That's right. I got a belt. That's not going to use the belt.
Just all kinds. Stormtrooper, a belt. I mean, he's got plenty of proton pack, whatever. Don't never cross the streams, though,
Yeah, we don't cross the streams over here.
That's right.
Anyways,
Dax, leave it to Dax.
So yeah.
Well.
So yeah, so I'll give the allegory a point. Yes.
Okay.
With my long, elongated answer to the allegory. Yours is going to be like short and sweet, I'm sure.
The first time in Inside the Booth history featuring Tabitha, it's going to be short and sweet. The allegory I found in this movie was a woman will change your life for the better. And the Bible
Like
says,
Esther.
whoso
That's right, like
findeth
Esther.
a wife findeth a good thing. Now, we don't necessarily
That's
know
right.
that they got married, but it's kind of, you know, you can kind of infer that it would eventually happen. But I'm just going to say, if it wasn't for the woman, he probably wouldn't
That's
have
right. He
turned
would
out
have never.
as good as he did.
That's
And
right. That's right.
that's the
And
well,
for
because you
somebody to
see,
see, yeah. Go ahead.
oh, well, because you see in the film that, you know, he was on the road to good. And the reason he wanted to do good things was because he found a woman worth being good for. And when she broke his heart, that's when he got all mad and started destroying the city again and wanted to, because he had a void that only the woman could fulfill in his life. You know, whoso findeth a woman or a wife findeth a good thing. So that's the allegory
That's
I'm
right.
going to
That's
take
right.
from this film is that. And I mean, you know, you could go
No,
deeper
that's
into
good.
it. It's got to be the
Yeah,
right
of course.
woman and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, women can, you know, men and women can change each other for good or for bad, of course. But in this particular film, he found a woman that was worth changing his life for in a good and healthy and positive way.
Yeah, I like that. Good job, Tabitha. Man, you get all the points tonight.
Mini wave in celebration of Tabitha. I know, and I kept it short too. Like, what's that? Because I'm a wordy person. We all know that. I like my words.
That's great. I like it. I like it. That's good. That was good. Yeah, yours was better than mine, I think. I didn't even put scripture to mine. I should have. I should have looked for scripture. Oh man.
Well, it doesn't have to
Now
be
I gotta.
scripture. I mean,
Now
allegorical
I gotta
stuff isn't always
up
scripture.
the ante. I
Ah,
gotta
well,
up the ante now. I gotta
of
start looking at
course.
scripture for
I
everything.
like to
That's right.
take Inside the Booth to new heights. That's
That's right.
we got to make it to the inside. So in the inside the booth, you have that theater logo. You know, it's like I'm trying to get us to, like, you know, deck C or whatever it is. You know, the box upstairs. You know, I want to get to the
That's
good
right.
stuff.
That's right. We want to get to that. We want to get to that booth in the balcony there.
That's right. Exactly.
What did Dak say? If he has blue hair, lip
Oops.
piercing.
Sorry.
Oh.
If he has blue hair, lip piercing, and face tattoos, I'm betting your life will not get better. Well, that's why we said, you know, the good people, the right, like the right person will come into your life. If you're not into blue hair, lip piercings, and face tattoos, then this person, you know, will not necessarily enhance your life. If that's not what you're into, you know. Or, well, and throw back to a couple of weeks ago, or if she has breasts above her neck, that could be a problem as well. This is so true. And, you know, not just for you, but also for the woman. She's going to be very confused. It's very hard to buy clothes.
That's a good one, Dax. I love it. Brings back the old, makes it new.
Right. Check out our video on reviewing A Knight's Tale if you would like a hilarious good time and like to know more about the joke we were just talking about.
Yes, that is good. Well, I don't know. Is that it? That's it, right, guys? Hey, this was a short stream tonight, but a good one. Love it. Definitely don't force me to watch a Democratic movie, and we'll be okay.
Come on, no. So this movie got a perfect score, which kind of surprising because I would say that this is not like, so I appreciated all the work that went into this film, but I would say that if I would have to give this movie like a number through the movies that I would want to watch again or like or favorite, it wouldn't necessarily have a high number. I think it's a good movie. I would watch it again with like my niece or something like that, but I don't know that, you know, I would necessarily go out and watch it on my own. I didn't think it was that fantastic overall, but if to nitpick in between, I thought it had some good stuff in there. Mrs. R2D said, "Don't bring that up again. I almost lost an eyeball."
That's funny. That's funny. That was a good show. Let me tell you what, that was a good show.
Funny.
So if you guys missed it, go back. Yeah, we laughed pretty hard that night.
Oh man.
So yeah. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say mention something. I forgot now. That's all right. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to watch this movie. Tell us what you think about the movie in the comment section down below. And don't forget to visit us at www.insidethebooth.tv.com. Buy yourself some merch. Merchandising. Where all the real money of this show is made.
Yes. And don't be sure to vanquish the like button.
Vanquish that like button.
Share.
We will eventually get either a Inside the Booth flamethrower or mini flamethrower. Don't worry, it'll come. It will come.
We got to make it happen somehow.
That's right.
Somehow. We got to give the people what they want.
Flamethrower. That's right. We got to give you guys what you want.
Yeah. For sure.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, and thank you all for coming and joining us. And don't forget to also what was I saying? Support us in other ways. We got
not
Patreon
a mind reader, Dan. I don't know what you're gonna say.
We got a Patreon page. We also have a donate page on our website. So if you want to do like a one-time donation or want to help us out to pay for StreamYard, that's what most people have been doing. If we get $20 a person for 9 people, or if we get $1, 300 people, either way, help us out, and we will pay for StreamYard and do either more streams and longer streams, whatever else we can do, and without having to be notified by saying, hey, you might be going over a little bit.
That whisper in your ear.
That's right. That little whisper in the ear saying, be careful, you're doing too much streaming.
Basically, it's that whisper in the ear that says, your time's almost up.
That's right. So, yeah. So thank you, guys. Thank you for those who did donate. Dax and R2, and we have hopefully more to come. And then I'll probably donate myself, actually. I don't know why I'm saying this.
Donate
okay, guys.
yourself?
Donate myself.
What are you exactly offering over there?
No, I'm just sorry, thinking out loud, being dumb.
No, I'm taking things out of context.
I know. You're joking. So here you go, guys. This is a neck gaiter or a do-rag. If you like to wear neck gaiters, go for it. There's no judgment here. And if you don't like to wear neck gaiters, you can use it as a do-rag. Or if you live in the desert, use it as a neck gaiter. Because
or
that dust would be pretty tough. Yeah. And we also have masks. If you do a lot of spray painting or something, you can go buy a mask if you're spray painting at home. Yeah. That's about it. 7 days.
In a week, for sure.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that's referring to.
Me either. It's like a phone call after watching
the ring.
What is? Am I missing something?
I think when you were talking out loud and kind of rambling, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about," and we just kind of stare, and that's when Archie was like, "It's like a phone call after watching the ring." That's what I'm assuming he was meaning.
Okay. Yeah, and that probably is true. I, sometimes ramble when I shouldn't.
You was born a rambling man.
That's right. Especially I like to bounce ideas off of people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think here's the right place. I should call up R2 later and say, hey, okay, let's bounce some ideas. Or I can call up Tabitha or my brother or Matthew or someone else.
Or Jesus. You should be praying, Dan. Don't waste time with us. Talk to Jesus.
Lord, help me. Yes. So who likes my fire in the background? Who likes my... we got some proton packs back there. What else we got? We got stormtrooper, and you can't see it. There's a Batman right behind me. But cool. Anyways, love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up on this wonderful show tonight. And thank you for the ones who's going to watch this after the show is over.
Yes, we see you.
Oh, yes, we see you. We thank you. We're glad you show up and watch it. Even if you don't get through the whole thing, if you watch it little by little, or what else is also good? You watch it again. You can put it on mute. It doesn't bother me if you do, and just let it run while you're doing dishes or something. And
like
then
your brother?
That'll give us, like my brother. well, he's on the show. That was fun. Anyways, and that helps I would hope that would help the algorithm of saying, oh, people like to watch this, and then then we can get some more people to want to watch us. And for those of you out there that don't know that Inside the Booth has a Twitter account, go ahead and follow us there, because I want to start using this doohickey thing that they have. It's called Spaces.
So professionally.
Yeah. The Spaces. And I want to be able to talk to every single buddy, besides not just having little comments that we click on and it comes up here and then we say, oh, about the butt. Because I want to talk to everybody. I'm that type of guy that likes to talk to everybody, that likes to see everybody. So when we hit like 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to try to hit every single comment, and I'm going to be like, man, this stream is like 4 hours long. What's going on? We got to get somebody to edit that. Anyways, yeah, love you guys. Thanks for showing up. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys again later. Tabitha, can you hit the button?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Bye, guys.